Today I'm going to talk about doors. Now, doors are the most important part of your Minecraft builds, regardless of what it is you're trying to build. I know, such an interesting topic to talk about, right? But what makes it even more interesting is that you can actually automate these doors and lock them behind a password. You know, the worst thing in Minecraft is when you're trying to build a base, all the more, be it a secret base, and someone randomly discovers it in your world, only for them just to be able to walk in. And yeah, today I'm going to show you how you can avoid that with some super simple redstone. Now, rather than just showing you this with one lonely door, it might be best for me just to build a fake building just to show you it properly. So yeah, let me do that and I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. I've just built this fake building. You've got to appreciate the windows in this, by the way. I've literally not even considered where to put them or how big they're going to be. I've even not considered putting glass in them. So yeah, I mean, there's the pretty up to scratch windows, I must say. And it's, I will admit, it's not the best Minecraft build I've ever built, but it will just be a lot easier for me to show you this in the video. So all you're going to need is literally one redstone dust. Oh, well, I say one, you'll need quite a few, especially if you're doing this in survival, and then a redstone torch and a lever. And it's literally as easy as that. For the door, I've gone for an iron door. So obviously it's a lot easier to work with redstone. And yeah, you can see right here, I've put some different blocks in there. This is where we're going to place the levers if this sheep just casually gets out of my way real quick. If I place all of these levers on the blocks, you can see, yeah, we've got 6 levers to choose from. So when someone finds this door, rather than just being able to walk in, they have to go through all of these levers in order to actually get inside of your base. And then if you go to the other side of the building, this is how you set the password to those levers. So if you go ahead and grab your redstone torch and then set your password, so we'll go for the one at the bottom left, the one right at the top middle, and then the bottom right, that is going to be the password, which is obviously these 3 right here. But as you can see, I've not done all of the redstone yet. So how do you go about doing that? Well, let me just go ahead and grab one of these blocks. If you place a random block in the middle like that, and then one redstone there, one there, and one there, and then dig out the ground all the way leading up to the door. If you go ahead and place a redstone torch there and then follow a line of redstone dust all the way to that door, you can see that now when I go ahead and insert that password, I forgot what it is. Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. So the door has magically opened and it started raining. Let me just get rid of the rain real quick. I hate rain. All right, there we go. Rain has officially gone. But yeah, there you go. So I've just done my password and the door has opened. Now, let me just prove to you that this definitely works. If I go ahead and do another password, you will see that clearly it does not work. Even if I do this in reverse, wait, actually, let me do that one. That would be the reverse one. You can see that, yeah, no matter what I do, if it is not the right password, this door physically will not open unless it is these 3 selected right here. Now, this is purely because, you can see the redstone torches have switched off, which is activating the password used to secure this door. If that was any different, this would not work. You can obviously also change the password to suit your needs, but there you go. You can clearly see that, yeah, that is another way to secure your base. Now, you can probably see that this is not such a tidy setup. It is a bit messy, so if you want to, you might be best to cover this up with some carpet, let's say. So just for the fun of it, let's match the carpet with the grass and do some green carpet. Now, you can also do this with buttons, but it works best with levers because obviously when you press the buttons, you can see that the door closes really quickly. So unless you're going to stand right next to the door as you do the password, which, yeah, you have to actually do it quite quick. So you have to do it incredibly fast in order for it to work with buttons, hence why you're probably best doing it with levers. So don't bother doing it with buttons. It won't give yourself, whoa, okay, that spider just jumped out of nowhere. You won't give yourself enough time unless it is with levers. So just to help you, if you're doing this in survival, all you need is literally 7 pieces of redstone dust. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously, this might vary depending on how many doors you do this with or how big the building you're actually doing it is. But then you need 3 redstone torches and then literally 6 levers. It is as simple as that. You can see that this spider right here, well, is actually walking off now. But yeah, oh, okay, they got in anyway. Maybe if I'm going to talk about securing a building, I should probably put glass in it first. But this spider was actually trying to get through the front door, realized I had a password on it, and then just climb through the window anyway, which is kind of my fault. If you're going to do a password, make sure you always put a window on your building so that people trying to get in can't just climb through. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Me and this cow really appreciate your support. If you found this helpful, make sure you give it a like, click subscribe, and also share it with your friends. If you enjoyed this one, then I guarantee you'll find my other videos helpful, which you can find them on screen right now. If you go over there, leave a comment on one of them, I'll be replying to every single one of you.